The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Okay, so today we're going to be diving into Paia, Hawaii.
Sounds good.
You know, our listeners are interested in traveling there.
Right.
And we are going to help make sure they have the best trip possible.
For sure.
So, you know, Paia is so much more than just beaches and metes.
Oh, absolutely.
There's such a history and a depth to this town.
Yeah, and it's really fascinating how it transformed.
Yeah.
From this bustling sugar plantation town to this like haven for surfers and artists.
Yeah, so I'm really interested to hear more about that.
Sure.
Like, how did Paia even become Paia?
Yeah, well, it's,
What was that transition like?
Yeah, the seeds were kind of sown in its plantation past.
Right.
So after the sugar industry declined, Paia could have become a ghost town.
Right.
But its location is really unique.
Yeah.
You know, it's right where the trade winds funnel between the West Maui Mountains.
Oh, wow.
And that made it just a windsurfing paradise.
Oh, wow.
So word got out. And those seeking adventure on the waves found themselves drawn to this, like, charming, historic town.
So the wind brought the surfers, and then the artists followed.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
The surfers brought this laid-back vibe, and that combined with just the raw beauty of the area drew in this, like, creative crowd.
Yeah.
So galleries popped up, boutiques followed, and suddenly you have this fusion of history,
Wow.
natural wonder, and artistic energy.
Okay, you've sold me. I'm ready to book my flight.
Great.
But first,
yeah.
let's talk logistics.
Let's do it.
How do we get to this haven?
So most people fly into Kahului Airport,
Okay.
which is about 30 minutes from Paia.
Okay.
And a rental car is your best bet for exploring the island.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to tackle the road to Hana.
Yeah.
But if you prefer not to drive, shuttles and taxis are really available.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So Road to Hana, we've all heard about it.
Yes.
What makes it so legendary?
Yeah, so imagine winding coastal roads that are carved into cliff sides. Lush rainforests with hidden waterfalls and bridges that seem to float over emerald pools.
Wow.
It's 64 miles of pure sensory overload.
That sounds amazing.
And Paia is the perfect starting point, or even a stopover on your way back.
Okay, I can already picture myself there, windows down, music up, just driving through that
Awesome.
breathtaking landscape.
Yeah,
But I'm also here for the beaches.
of course.
What are the must-visits in Paia?
Well, you can't miss Ho'okipa Beach Park.
Okay.
It's world-renowned for windsurfing.
Okay.
You'll see some of the best in the world there riding the waves.
Why?
Even if you aren't a windsurfer, it's a spectacle.
Okay.
You have to see it.
So more of a toes in the sand kind of person.
Sure.
Is there a beach for those of us who like to relax a little more?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Baldwin Beach Park is perfect.
Okay.
It's a long, sandy beach with calmer waters.
Okay.
Ideal for swimming or soaking up the sun.
Awesome.
And there's even a baby beach,
Oh, wow.
which is protected by a reef, so it's great for
Oh,
family.
this sounds perfect.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so I can just envision myself catching some rays at Baldwin Beach Park. But eventually I'm going to get hungry.
Of course.
What's the food scene like?
The food is great in Paia.
Okay.
It's got a really diverse culinary landscape.
Okay.
You'll find touristy spots, of course,
Right.
but if you venture off the beaten path,
Yeah.
you'll find some real gems.
Okay, like what?
Like Mama's Fish House.
Okay.
It's legendary.
Yeah.
They catch the fish fresh daily.
Wow.
It's a little pricey,
Okay.
but the experience is worth it.
Yeah, fresh local ingredients, that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
But I'm guessing there are some options for those of us traveling on a little bit of a tighter budget.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Paia has a thriving food truck scene.
Oh, fun.
You can find everything from authentic Hawaiian poke bowls to wood-fired pizzas
Wow.
to even vegan tacos.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we've covered beaches, food, and even a little bit of history.
Yeah.
What else is there to experience in Paia? Well, there's the art scene.
Okay.
Paia is home to a really unique collection of galleries. Showcasing local artists.
Okay.
And you can find everything there from traditional Hawaiian crafts to contemporary paintings
Awesome.
inspired by the island's beauty.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, one must visit is the Maui Crafts Guild.
Okay.
It's a cooperative that features works by over 30 local artists.
Oh, wow.
And you can find one-of-a-kind pieces there.
Okay.
Perfect for souvenirs.
Awesome. So this is starting to sound like the perfect blend of relaxation, adventure, and cultural immersion.
It is.
Is there anything else that I should know before I start planning my trip?
Well, I think we covered the essentials.
Okay.
But here's a final thought for you.
Okay.
So Paia is undeniably charming,
Yeah.
but its popularity has brought some challenges.
Okay.
So consider exploring beyond the main tourist areas.
Okay.
Engage with the local community respectfully.
Okay.
And be mindful of the island's delicate ecosystem. That way you can experience the true magic of Paia
Yeah.
while contributing to its preservation.
That's great advice. Thanks for sharing your expertise with us.
Absolutely.
And we will see our listeners next time for another deep dive.
Sounds good.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.